Blocked nose? Iliadin unblocks your nose in 25 seconds and lasts for up to 12 hours. Iliadin. Inhale, smell, breathe.
With winter literally upon us and colds and flus the immediate danger to your health, we thought we'd call in a doctor's appointment today with Dr. Michael Mole and get the best tips on helping you fight the season's sniffles. Good morning, Doc. How are you?
Good morning, Kat. I'm well, thanks.
Always
How are you?
Good to see you. You're always well. You're never sick, are you? Do you ever get sick?
Occasionally.
Yeah.
Very occasionally.
Let's talk winter, because I mean, the common thing associated with winter is colds and flus. Is that just a winter thing?
No, it's ironic, because the thing that causes a cold is a virus. You know, our mom said to us, don't go outside with wet hair, you'll catch a cold. Nonsense.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah.
Mom, I'm disappointed. What's going on? Wow, okay.
Yeah, no, it's the only way to catch a cold is through the cold virus.
All right. Now, so we know that there's something called, there's colds and flus. People call them colds and flus.
Sure.
Is there any difference at all?
Big difference. There are over 200 viruses that cause a cold, the common cold, of which there is no cure. And there are about 2 or 3 viruses that cause the flu, influenza.
Okay.
And a big difference between the two. The biggest difference, really, you can tell is through the onset. A cold kind of starts gradually, Kat. You kind of start getting the sniffles, a little bit of headache, and you kind of think something's not right. You know?
Okay, yeah.
When you get the flu, it hits you, you man down. It's just bam.
So one day you're cool, the next day...
Yeah. And body pains, body aches, you know, your whole body takes a real beating with the flu. With a cold, it's really just your head. You know, blocked up, sniffles, cough, that kind of thing.
Okay, all right. So I guess in this case, prevention, as always, in medicine, prevention is better than cure. So how do you stop yourself from getting it, essentially?
Obviously, viruses are spread through droplet spread, so coughing, sneezing, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So if you're going to sneeze, you want to sneeze into a tissue, forget hankies. Hankies are out, man. Again, what our parents used to do, hankies, toss them away. Who wants to sneeze into a hanky?
What are you saying about this?
That's style. That's not, you know, you'll never sneeze into that, would you?
Well, if prompted to, if I actually need to.
Okay, so just a thought, you know. And if you don't have a tissue at hand, don't sneeze into your hand. Rather just sneeze into your elbow. Your kids will tell you that, you know. They get taught that at school. You sneeze into the elbow so that your hands stay clean.
Oh, wow, okay.
Because the most common way to catch a cold and catch the flu is through your hands.
Yeah.
You know, it's doorknobs, it's shaking hands, it's touching our eyes. So limit touching eyes, limit touching the face, and you'll, you know, minimize your chances of getting a cold.
Okay, so that's the best way of preventing it. Or
washing your hands, ironically. Washing your hands.
Well, how about when you've already got it now? Other than staying at home, what can you do to treat it?
So you've done everything you could not to get it. You get it anyway. There's a couple of things you can do, and there's a bit of a rhyme. You can rest, decongest, get hot, help, and hydrated. All right?
That's a rhyme.
See if you can remember that. Rest, decongest, hot, help, and hydrated. The rest is just sleep. The more sleep you have, the stronger your immune system gets boosted. It's great for you. And if you do have congested nose, sleep on a couple more pillows than you normally do and let gravity kind of work its way down.
Okay.
And drain your sinuses. So that's rest. Decongest, you want to clear your passengers and allow your sinuses to drain. So you can do that with a nasal spray, with salt water, anything really just to kind of clear those nasal passages. And it's good to do that because you're not only clearing them and decongesting them, but you moisturize them. As I said earlier, in winter, your mucosal lining dries up and you become more susceptible to getting a virus.
So a wet nose in this case is good to have?
Yeah, in a sense, yeah. You know, and your body protects itself. It creates that mucus to sort of block the virus, and the sneeze then is trying to expel that virus out of your body.
Okay, all right.
So again, don't hold back a sneeze. Sneeze, just
sneeze
into something.
All right, so then there's the hot help part.
There's the hot and help. Help is really just, you know, you can take something for inflammation. Vitamin C and zinc have been shown to shorten the duration of a cold.
Okay.
They won't stop it, but they can shorten the duration, so that's great. That's kind of getting help. Getting hot and hydrated, obviously, is you've got to drink a whole lot of fluids. You can actually dehydrate with all the mucus you lose. Chicken soup, fantastic.
Of course, it's one of those old wives' tales.
But that really works because you're hydrating. You're kind of getting nutrition in, and you're also getting steam. That steam that you have, that kind of, that sort of decongest your nasal passages. Same thing with a hot shower.
All right.
Okay. So that's getting help. And finally, getting hot, people kind of often are quick to treat a fever. You know, I have a fever, so I've got to bring it down. No, fever is your body's natural way of fighting an infection. So our normal temperature is 37 degrees. Anything over 38 is a fever. But that's your body trying to fight viruses and bacteria. So don't fight that. Let your body get hot. Fever is your friend, in a sense.
Okay.
But at a certain point, if it gets uncomfortable or awkward, you want to bring that down, and that's when you sort of do what you normally do to bring a child's fever down. Don't put them into a cold bath. That's the last thing you should do. My mom did that to me all the time. Really? It just makes you shiver, and kind of, you know, your temperature goes up. So don't do that. Lukewarm bath would be the best kind of thing.
And what's that rhyme one more time?
Rest, decongest, get hot, help, and hydrated.
There we go. Dude, thank you very much. Did you wash your hands?
Good question. Yeah. Elbows.
There we go. Thank you very
Good
much,
thinking.
sir.
You listen.
Appreciate it. For more information, of course, you can visit our website, expressoshow.com. Stay with us.
Stay with Expresso and SABC3.